Every warrior walks a different path. Samurai, the path of discipline. Ronin, the path of independence. Ninja, the path of strategy. Zen monk, the path of wisdom. Shogun, the path of power. But today, we explore the path of the samurai. You step into a steaming shower, adjust the temperature dial to a precise, comfortable warmth, and shiver violently at the mere thought of a cold morning breeze. Your entire body is melting into a soft, decomposing cushion of unearned luxury because you treat basic, routine physical discomfort like an unmitigated permanent trauma. You avoid the gym, bypass the stairs, intentionally choose the absolute softest physical path available, and treat every minor sweat drop like a medical emergency. You tell yourself that you are preserving your precious energy, avoiding unnecessary joint injury, or practicing modern enlightened self-care. This is a pathetic, catastrophic delusion. You are the physical coward, a broken modern archetype, paralyzed by the creeping, silent decay of physical stagnation. The philosophical paradox is devastating. By shielding your flesh from all natural friction, you are actively accelerating its literal structural rot. You believe you are keeping your fragile body safe, but in reality, your comfortable domestic prison is slowly dissolving your muscles, lowering your testosterone, and completely castrating your willpower. The true, unyielding mystery of your structural collapse is not your current lack of muscle mass, but a dark, ancient biological secret embedded deep within your DNA. It is a silent, visceral survival switch that only activates when your physical form is pushed to the absolute brink of intense agony. A switch you have kept completely dead. In the blood-drenched, merciless landscape of Sengoku-era Japan, physical weakness was not an identity choice, it was a swift, state-sanctioned death sentence. Warlords did not care about your comfort, your emotional readiness, or your intricate excuses. The lacquered iron armor did not stretch to accommodate a soft waistline. The steel katana did not weigh less simply because your shoulders were aching from yesterday's march. The modern person treats minor physical exertion as an existential assault. You complain about standing on your feet for a single hour, pant heavily when walking up a mild incline, and collapse desperately into upholstered chairs at the first faint sign of natural fatigue. You are completely blind to the fact that the human body is a highly advanced biological vehicle designed specifically for intense, grinding friction. Left unburdened by hardship, it turns aggressively inward, systematically destroying your mental sanity. You have weaponized modern convenience to protect a fragile, insecure ego. You mistake a total lack of pain for actual health, completely unaware that a body without scars is a body without an awakened soul. Consider Takeda Shingen, the legendary Tiger of Kai. He did not rule his vast warlike domain from a cushioned throne or a soft protected pavilion. He ruled entirely from the saddle. Encased in 80 crushing pounds of lacquered iron plates, he did not build his invincible cavalry within a pristine indoor training facility. He forged his men on the brutal, vertical, rocky ridges of Kai Province under punishing weather. Recreate the suffocating, humid heat of midsummer combat. Smell the heavy, choking stench of iron blood, horse sweat, leather, and burning pine needles carried on a hot wind. Feel the blinding, bitter sting of salty sweat running directly into open wounds and eyes, mixing with coarse dust kicked up by thousands of charging hooves. Your lungs burn like raw, white-hot embers, Your muscles scream in absolute agony under the terrifying weight of the silence right before the vanguard clashes. Shingen himself faced a brutal, unseen internal enemy. A slow, agonizing consumption that was systematically wasting his physical frame from the inside out. Yet, despite coughing dark blood directly onto his iron war fan, he never once requested a delay or a retreat. He completely rejected the concept of physical comfort. He bound his collapsing, bleeding torso tightly with raw, coarse hemp cords, gritted his teeth against the pain, and commanded his vanguard from the front line. He lived by the immortal philosophy of the Furinkazen, as swift as the wind, as gentle as the forest, as fierce as fire, as unshakable as the mountain. Shingen understood with absolute certainty that true discipline is not a theoretical mental concept discussed in books. It is a physical execution written in blood and sweat. He did not ask his body if it felt ready to conquer a rival province. He commanded it to march through winter storms until it achieved victory or broke entirely. Your chronic physical stagnation is nothing more than a highly calculated, cowardly retreat from the raw reality of effort. The absolute second your muscle fibers begin to burn or the outdoor cold hits your exposed skin, your primitive amygdala panics, fabricates an artificial emergency, and demands you retreat into a state of soft, coddled safety. Every single time you skip a demanding workout, you train your brain to fear your own physiology. You have turned your own body into a soft, useless domestic pet that dictates your life. To break this pathetic cycle of physical castration, you must enforce the samurai's absolute dictatorial dominance over the flesh. Seek out the friction, force your body into freezing water, lift the heavy iron weight, force the hardship, stop, look down at your current posture, adjust your spine right now. Exactly half of this transmission is over, and your undisciplined mind is already desperately looking for an escape route, itching to swipe away to find a mindless video that coddles your weakness and validates your soft, comfortable lifestyle. You hate this absolute, unyielding confrontation because it strips away the clever medical alibis you use to hide your pure, unadulterated laziness. You despise this mirror because it exposes your physical decay in sharp detail. Sit up straight. Do not run away. If you abandon this realization right now, you publicly declare that your comfort owns your entire destiny. Confront the decay. The ultimate terrifying risk of physical stagnation is that your physical weakness will eventually bleed deep into your mental character. A man who cannot control his own physical body can never hope to master his mind, his business, his relationships, or his ultimate fate. You will live and die a passive, flaccid spectator. The deep biological secret you have buried under layers of modern luxury is simple. The human spirit does not awaken in comfort. It only fires when the physical body is systematically broken down, forced to adapt, and rebuilt into unyielding iron. Your excuses end today. Throw away the soft cushions of your modern domestic cage. Step out onto the freezing, unyielding field of execution. Push your physical form until it screams and discover the sleeping warrior hidden beneath your soft, protected skin. Master the moment. Every warrior walks a different path. Samurai, the path of discipline. Ronin, the path of independence. Ninja, the path of strategy. Zen monk, the path of wisdom. Shogun, the path of power. Which one are you? Comment below.